Well, here we go. Developing your own philosophy of education. And what I've done is pulled out the outline from the textbook for you to follow. I'll give you this form, and you also have this that you've created for yourself that will follow right along. Learning focus, classroom organization, teaching style, discipline approach, motivation, classroom climate. Leadership style will let go on this one. But you come back over here, I'm going to ask you to address each of these with at least a paragraph. And in that paragraph, you're going to connect it to one of these philosophies that we've studied and why, what it connects about it for each of these. And the textbook takes you through each one of these step by step. And so if you need more on this, I would recommend that you read the section on each of these. But ultimately, your philosophy here will be in paragraph form for each one of these, and you'll connect it to one of these philosophies. And you've got about 10 different things to pick from here. I think mostly it'll be from these top ones, and I have to do whether you're a teacher-centered person or a student-centered, but you can vacillate back and forth based on the different whatever topic you're working on. And in the textbook, they do a nice job of walking you through, especially like the discipline, and telling you about these different discipline models here. Students' assessments and stuff, motivation. And again, I recommend you read it. These charts should be very helpful that come with this on the motivation. Here's the classroom management. Here's the control part. This will help you decide what are you a non-interventionist, an interactionist, an interventionist, something like that. Are you into choice, conflict resolution, assertive discipline? Those all match up with these different types of discipline. And I've given you those. So again, before you go into that, you have to have an understanding of it. Here's the conflict resolution. Discipline guidelines come in, and then your classroom climate. What about your classroom climate? And each one is connected to one of these theories, one of these philosophies. So we have a paragraph for each one addressing that, and you're choosing one of these or parts of all of them if you like. But ultimately, when you're done, you'll have a philosophy put together. Now, in here, here's what I'd like you to do. I would like you to clearly mark the philosophy that you have with each one by turning it a color. Wherever you go to the philosophy that connects yours to the philosophy, you can do one of two things. You can either make it like this, or you can make it like this. But I don't want to have to hunt for your philosophy. I want it to be evident which philosophy. And like I said, you can go just with one philosophy, or you can jump all over the board based on how you connect to each of these. And that'll be the project for this chapter, for chapter 5.